in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, and I want to finish all the story levels that I haven't done yet, though this might take a very long time, because essentially the ones that I haven't done are the ones that I skip from like the first save file that I did in the story mode, and I skipped them for a reason, you know. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a long time, especially the first one. The first one that is the only one left in World 9, it's Curvature, this one. Do not be surprised if this takes several minutes to beat, because it's very hard. It's essentially, well, see, here's the thing, it's one of those levels that it's free. Like 90% of it is extremely easy, but then you actually get to the end, and yeah, good luck getting the end. So I might get stuck here for a while, though maybe you can skip here, just that it looks like it's too far. I don't think you can, but it really makes me think that you're not intended to do this in the regular way. I'm pretty sure you're intended to skip, because there's absolutely no way you can go through that and then do the corner at the end. I guess I should try to do the skip. I mean, here you do build up a lot of speed. I don't know if it's ultimately enough. Well, certainly not from there, but I don't think that it's enough from anywhere. I mean, it's that's the issue. It looks impossible regardless of where you look at it. Like, it's just an extremely hard level, and it surprises me that the game says that it's 7 points of difficulty. It is easily 10. Again, unless I'm overlooking something, I don't think I'm overlooking anything. Just that messed up. Yeah, it's as I say, we might get stuck here for a while. At least once I beat this one, assuming I can beat it, of course. There are, well, on the next world, levels that I haven't even played before, and they might be very easy to beat. The ones I skip are not gonna be easy, but the few that I didn't play should be very easy to beat, probably. Maybe not, I don't know, I haven't played them. So how do I do this corner? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. Nice. Okay. That was actually faster than I was expecting, but that level is ultra messed up. Alright, so I actually checked, though I do have the video open, what levels I didn't do on the previous thing. So this was the last one I managed to do, which means that the first one that I didn't do is this one. Created by... Nice. But wait, created by who? AV? Ready? Does that mean? Who is AV? AVTM, it's a trademark. I don't see the goal though. Where is it? It should be somewhere here, but... I don't know. I mean, keep in mind I cannot move the camera without moving myself, so... Oh, there. No, why did I... Okay, well, I don't know if it was connected though, but... I want to see it from here. Okay, it's there. So it's... Oh, it's not on the logo. It's outside of it. Okay, well, so you need to use the logo as a transporting platform. Yeah, sure. Shouldn't be that bad, right? Surely. Well, the issue is knowing exactly when I can go there. Maybe I shouldn't press the button. Maybe. I don't know. Well, there is a motherboard on the... Well, multiple motherboards on the background. Alright, for now, wait. In fact, it looked like when you actually went in here, it was a good idea. Oh, but you need more momentum. Need way more momentum than that. Okay, let me try doing this without pressing the button. It shouldn't be possible because you shouldn't have enough momentum to even get past the V. Well, let alone reaching the V. Like with the A being so... Or maybe... Oh, that almost worked. But it didn't work. I wonder if it's possible though. Like, instead of aiming for... Well, I already pressed the button, but... Instead of trying to aim for the V on the other side, maybe you need to dodge it sideways. Maybe, I don't know. Is there a high-pitched beeping in the background? There shouldn't. I mean... It's not from the microphone. And it shouldn't be from the game, so I think that might be on your end. But how is it going, Wasabi? I don't know what bitch... My bad, no, I didn't mean to say... What pitching sound you hear? Well, maybe... I don't know, maybe it's OBS doing it. No, okay. I see what you mean, it's an instrument. It's like a bell. I mean, I guess it does sound a little bit annoying, but it's the music. Like the ding ding, yeah, it's the game itself, but... Oh shit! Team, so I was right that was the strategy. Dodge sideways and not even making it spin. Yeah, that ding ding, yeah, that's the music. Believe it or not, like the bell is an instrument. I don't like the way this looks. Oh, well that's...
Ready?
Yeah, now that you mention it, like, I'm trying to remain silent to hear it, but... I wasn't aware of it until you mentioned it. I mean, I'm assuming it has to be from the music because it goes perfectly with the tempo. I mean, it cannot be from anywhere else, right? Well, that's something we could check, actually. Hold up. We can easily do this. No, I didn't mean to put... No, fuck, don't tell me... No way. Okay. It's still saved locally, thankfully. Yeah, it seems to be from the music. Like, it's not here. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then once you enter, it's like you hear the bell.
Ready?
It's like the song starts with the bell. Unless it is an emulation thing that... I don't know. Though, at least we learned something important. If you decide to not save when you leave, it still saves, just locally. But like here, if you get out and like you do save, it will save to the console. I mean, it's something that I guess it's obvious. It's just that you never know how some games handle the saving. But yeah, in this case, it is handled like that, so that's nice. Okay, so this is the next one, checker.
Ready?
Well, if you want Wasabi, if you want to check, you could like enter like Super Monkey Ball World 10 you know, theme. It's called Dr. Badboon's Base. So yeah, that one. And see if it really is there. Cause see, like, even though it might be part of the music, it does sound a little bit out of place, you know? It sounds like it shouldn't be from the game itself. But it is from the game itself. Well, I mean, obviously, if you hear it, and I hear it, it is from the game. The question is, as I say, if it's something that is like that originally, or if it's an error of the emulator. Why did you have to tell me? Now I cannot keep it out of my mind. Because, I mean, I already beat this world in the previous story mode save file. Looking at an upload on YouTube, it does sound like that there. I hear it more clearly. So it's part of the music then, yeah. It is an odd choice, honestly. So how is it going, Kyle? It's the smoke detector. No, we don't have those things here, bro. Alright, those, by the way, were all of the stages that I didn't skip, and as I say, they were pretty easy. Now, the problem is doing the ones that I did skip, so let me check them on the VOD. So they are these four, like this, and this. This one here, and this one here. Alright, for now let's focus on this four. Yeah, that's not very easy to remember, honestly. The first one being this one. Oh yeah, gimmick. So this one is like you have to figure out what to do.
Ready?
Because if you take this the normal path, it doesn't really work.
Ready?
And it doesn't work because you run out of time. So I'm not really sure what the game intends you to do here. And there is a reason why the level is called gimmick. It's technically multiple levels will qualify as a gimmick, but it seems that whatever is the gimmick of this level is not obvious at all. So yeah. Essentially you press that button to lower a platform that lets you get to the finish, and then also this platform gets there. While you wait for all of that shit to happen, you know, the time is running out, right? So I'm not really sure what the gimmick the game talks about is. I'll figure it out though. Or maybe I won't figure out any gimmick and I simply will do it fast enough. Because I guess you only need like an excess of time if you care about the bananas at the end, but... oh fuck. I also wanted to press the button from the beginning and I couldn't. Also, when I was watching the VOD, I actually remember that one of the levels remaining is the one with the invisible letters. That one is gonna be so fucked up. I really don't know how I'm gonna pull it off. Like, with a lot of suffering, that's for sure, but I don't even know if I can pull it off. Because you will be like, just remember, bro, it will be a lot of trial and error, most likely. Right, the real issue is that there is an uphill at the end, and you're not fast on an uphill.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Nice, I got it. Alright, so if there is a gimmick, I have no clue which one it is, but by doing it the normal way it works. Carpet. Oh, I remember this one. Did I really not beat it? I mean, just in case, let me double check, but yeah, according to this, I didn't. I think I didn't beat it because of the final moving carpet being super cancerous.
Ready?
As soon as you enter a level, you hear the beeping. It's very messed up. It's fine. So for this one, you wanted to wait, or I think yeah, you need for the first one you wanted to wait, not for the second one though, or did you? No, I think you actually for the first one you needed to go forward, because I don't think that the platform ever got close to the edge. It gets close to this edge though. No, it also gets close to the other one, I think. So maybe it's fine. So what do you do here? Do you wait until this is up and then drop? Oh, okay. I think that's the issue that I remember. That didn't look like you had enough time, but if you see the behavior of the platform, it's essentially like that. Like there's not much to think about. I guess well, I don't know actually how you will build up the momentum to jump to the goal. It will be hard. Yeah, of the remaining ones, the hardest one might be the one where that is invisible. That one might be a real issue. It's fine though. That was too... Really? That's fucked up. I don't know if you want to hurry there, I guess. On all the attempts that you're gonna hurry and end up falling, feels like it will take less time to simply wait. Wait for this one to go down. And then somehow when this goes up, you need enough speed to... To somehow go there, but no, you can also fall into the other platform. I think that you're intended to do that more accurately. Yeah, I don't think you're intended to jump from the platform straight to the goal. You need to jump to the other moving platform, which is not easy, mind you. For fuck's sake, why didn't you move? I guess this one I certainly understand why I skip it. There is quite a good reason. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Yeah, I'm doing well. Beating, or at least trying to beat some hard levels. Okay, that's it. Nice. Got it. Man. Crazy maze. Oh, this one I also didn't understand where I was supposed to go. This one is also about figuring out what the hell I'm intended to do. Yeah, the high pitch apparently is part of the song. Yeah, I think that is one of those things that are not that easy to hear unless someone points it out. It's fine, no one can spell. It's pretty hard to do. So yeah, this crazy maze seems crazy that I cannot understand what I'm intended to do. Because essentially the first part doesn't seem to connect to the second one. So it sounds in the song. Probably would be better if they didn't add that instrument, but it's fine. So yeah, how the fuck do I do this? Oh, maybe you're intended to bounce on the blue platform into the other side. Promise that if it's like that, it can certainly get white crazy. No, but that bounce is not enough. Not too bad. Huh. Wow, for some reason, Kyle, YouTube didn't translate that comment. That's interesting. I think YouTube gave up trying to understand Chilean. It happens. But yeah, the problem is that I don't understand this level. That's kind of an issue. Because it feels like everywhere you look, you are blocked. I don't know what the game wants me to do. You're calling it a maze, but I see nothing but walls. Wait, no way I didn't see that. Wow. Okay. I guess that's the solution. So I didn't see that in quite a lot of attempts. That's messed up. That being said, it is confusing on purpose, but like for example here, where do I go? Oh, you use that momentum to jump to the other side, okay. It's from Spanish from Spain. Yeah, but like YouTube basically gave up translating. Maybe they heard me complain about it multiple times and are now like, you know, like are like, why will we waste money in translating this asshole's chat when he doesn't even like it? Well, I'm glad, because honestly, fuck that translation. Or maybe it's a bug, maybe it didn't get activated because it, you know, it got bugged. Ah, for fuck's sake. The issue is that all this time that I'm taking, even if I'm going to like new area. Okay, wait. No, you cannot jump just from there. You have to do it from above. But yeah, it's fine. I guess with the prices of everything, they are starting to cut costs, and they were like, yeah, why are we giving these free tools to these morons? They are not using them. Wait, exactly how did I do that? Wait, maybe you don't even need to go all the way up for this one. Like doing it from slightly lower maybe just works. It's just maybe having enough momentum here, like in this ramp. Yeah, that works. Alright, now what? Here? Might be. No, then it... No, it's probably here, if I had to guess. And then this should lead to the exit, shouldn't it? Not quite, actually. No, if this leads to banana, it's most likely not the right place. Fuck. No, you cannot go up there. Like, the goal, as you can see, is right in front. Promise that you will need to do kind of like a reverse path to know how to get there. It is indeed a crazy maze. It's not obvious at all. I'm also taking too much time trying to build momentum there. I feel like I can cut that down a little bit. Not sure how though. Because like trying to do this uphill quickly, it's not that obvious. Oof, barely made it. Also, maybe I'm not even supposed to go up here after all. This is where I get lost. Because dropping here is going to where I was already, or... No, but it's also not the right place. Also, no, yeah, it is where I was already, I think. I fucked up. Alright, no, I need to do a reverse scanning here, because otherwise it's just gonna be trial and error, and we know that that's a waste of time, so... I need to scout from here. So... You fall from above, actually. Because that has no connection to anything. So you need to fall from above. And I'm assuming it's the platform that is on the right side here. Promise that wasn't that the one with the ramp that I couldn't get into? But it will have to be something like that, I guess. You have no straightforward way to get into the platform where the goal is. It will have to be some random shit like that. Alright, that's fine. This one really doesn't seem to be, well, so far, doesn't seem to be a matter of execution, seems to be a matter of figuring out. But that bounce is so random. Sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't want to work. I'm pretty sure that's not even the intended way of doing it. I also don't know if there's anything on the other side. I don't think there is though. Like, well, first of all, if I go up here... No, I don't think there's anything. Like, you will have to go from here. And if you do it from here, you will need to do... Like, you will need to somehow climb up that weird place. This one. I don't know how to do that though, because you will need a lot of momentum, but it's not that you have that much room to build it. I don't know. Looking a little bit rough. Not to mention that at that point, time is running out. Yeah, at least if you only focus on that path, you will have more attempts. It doesn't help that it's an uphill into an uphill. But I cannot make it there, dude. Nice, I actually made it there. And then it's just falling, right? Yeah, there is the exit. Okay. It was pretty annoying, honestly. quite annoying. It's fine. So this one is another one, Revolution. Oh, I remember this one too. This one was quite cancerous, honestly. Because it's one of those that you don't really get the whole picture. Like, the exit is right there. So maybe, hold up. Will it be as easy as going right next to that column? Because I mean, that column I'm assuming works as a platform. Wait, is that it? Don't tell me that's it. Wow. I guess I didn't try very hard then. Alright. So the next ones were... Hold up, I'm gonna double check. So they are this yellow one here and this one here. I mean, the one on the right is invisible. This one is 3D maze. This is the other one, invisible. I want to remember the other ones, just to see if I remember them. I guess maybe I do. But let me double check just in case, because you know that I'm very distracted normally. You know, it seems that it is that, yeah. Alright, so 3D maze. Maybe I confused that previous one with this one. Like, this one seemed annoying because didn't seem like you got the whole picture. Oh, nice. Yeah, not only you don't see the whole picture, but this thing is constantly rotating. Unlike the other one where it goes in like turns, this one is rotating constantly. It does not stop, doesn't feel like stopping. Fuck. Come on. You can do it. Or maybe not. You know, I might not remember what happened later on, but I'm pretty sure that I got here without much resistance, but right now it seems that it is resisting quite a bit for some reason. Also, by the way, I don't know where the exit is. Okay, maybe what I did was waiting. You could wait like that, and you still failed. But yeah, I don't think that you're intended to wait. I'm pretty sure you're intended to go there. The issue is that you bounce on that thing and it sends you flying. But if you go too slow, what just happens is that you end up falling anyways. Like, as you can see right there. Just like there is no winning move. Like, see, you do it fast, that happens. You do it slow, you fall. So how do you want me to do this? Can it... That works, but... So... Now you go here, and then where do you go? Oh, okay, I remember what happens. And yeah, the reason why I basically call bullshit here is because it starts spinning the other side without any sort of warning. Well, I mean, it slows down until it spins to the other side, I guess. That's your warning, but... doesn't seem like a good enough warning to me. So you could probably do it here. Probably not a good idea though. You know, probably better from the other side. Essentially here, like, there is a whole path laid out in this 3D maze, but it's not very easy to see just by overlooking it. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. So depending on how you bounce on that platform, you heavily bounce to the right. I think it's if you touch the metal border what makes you do that. Alright, so you probably want to be here. And then I don't know where you want to be. Well, that's the exit, but not sure if I can just run for it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But no, from here it doesn't look like you will have enough momentum. I'll try. I mean, if it's not from there, you probably have to go around this thing more, but you also don't have an infinite amount of time, you know? Not to mention that it might be possible that you will be able to get the time bonus. Fuck. The time bonus no matter what, but I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not this platform, but it seems to be the only one viable right here. Okay, once you're here, I don't see any other place you will go, which is what makes me think that you're not intended to stay at that point. You're supposed to do something else, but like either jumping to the goal or going to another platform, but as I say, I cannot really see very well what places are mostly available. Can I stay here? Kinda. Well, that works. Yeah, I don't think that was the intended way, but hey, if it works, it works. So it's just like that, there's only one more level remaining, and it's this piece of shit. So this thing, just like curvature, it might take a while. It's basically a matter of remembering the path, so it's not like there is like a heavily execution requirement, but it's not good. Well, there might be an execution requirement if your idea is doing the path quickly, but... Alright, so for example, right there, you were not... Oh, it's because at that point it becomes a V, so it has like diagonal shit. That's gonna be rough. Alright. Yeah, maybe it's not gonna... Nice. Maybe it's not gonna take that many attempts, so I don't know about the timer. The timer might make it an issue. That being said, I gotta say it's very creative. It's a very creative level. And then you continue this way. And then full forward, right? Well, not really full. Also, here having the camera the furthest possible might be better to remember. Well, it could help, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna make any miracles. It's probably better to simply look at what's below you and like try to just slowly memorize the path, and that's it. I mean, the hardest part, I think it's this one where it's kind of like a diagonal place. So then you go here and then you go up. But then where? No, not all the way up. Alright, let me check. No, it's basically you go back where the banana is. And then you go back up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... It's fine. No, look. It's not that hard. It's just that, yeah, it's essentially trial and error. Nothing more, nothing less. Since this is the final level, it's pretty likely I can just do the... Can just start the challenge mode after this. Well, the challenge modes, because there are multiple difficulties. Well, and I actually check. Wait, is it all the way here? No, I'm an idiot. You can actually unlock like new courses depending on how you beat the challenge mode. If you do it without continuous loop, you unlock an extra of every difficulty. And if you beat all of them even with continuous, you get to unlock higher difficulties. What I don't know is if all of the courses include like all of the levels from this story mode, or if they are completely new levels, because some levels are very clearly shared, or I will assume they are clearly shared. Some other ones probably not so much. Oof, that was close. And then you go here, go all the way back, and then what? Keep going, yeah. You're running out of time, by the way.
Hurry up! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Nice. Well, I got that relatively quickly, honestly. I was expecting it to probably take an hour and a half or two, but no. Well, in that case, we got it, so we're gonna be playing the credits, I'm assuming, yeah. Well, this time, I want to reach 1,000 bananas in the credits, hopefully. Because last time I barely didn't get them, but that's because I didn't understand that you were supposed to dodge the letters. Which is pretty fucked up, because the letters come first. So you think to yourself, oh, I'm supposed to knock this down, but no, you are not. Yeah. I don't know if... Oh, and while you have this power-up, you can knock out all the letters you want without losing bananas, so that's gonna help too. Eventually these bananas are these power-ups are a must. You need to pick those things up. Well, with this, basically the story mode got destroyed. So the only thing left are, well, the only thing, no, you have the challenge modes and you also have the party games that you can also play on your own. So I think that I might need to rename this from story mode blind playthrough to simply blind playthrough, because I have no reason to separate the streams in multiple things just because one of them is the story mode and another one is not. So yeah, let's just play everything that the game has to offer. I think it's the best idea, personally. Like here in the challenge mode that we're gonna play right now, the concept of retrying over and over until you get it right doesn't really exist. Or, well, I don't know how the continuous will work. As I mean, you get unlocks if you beat it without continuing, but you also, you know, you can use continues. But I don't know if it's one of those things where the checkpoint is in a certain stage and not really the fact that you can, you know, simply continue from the stage you currently are. At least that will make it spicier if you don't want to go for a 1 coin clear. Maybe. I don't know. No, that sucks. Whatever. It happens. No, it's okay. Look, we are gonna reach the 1,000. Like, there is no doubt about it. You might be thinking, I'm not sure if you're gonna know, but I will. You don't have to worry about it. It will be 1,000 whether the game wants it or not. Also, the company was called Avant. That was what AV was about. It was an adult video, don't worry about it. Hey, we reach 1,000 just like that. But if anything, that's just gonna change the name of the rank at the end, right? So what's it gonna be? I'm a the Brassas monkey. What does that mean? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know what a Debrasa is. I mean, maybe it's a type of monkey, most likely. Okay, we already seen that cutscene, and yeah, the initials. Well, it's actually not the initials. You can actually put your name here. Well, since in the previous one I put Gabby, in this one I'm gonna put Gabby Yoshi. Normally I never refer to myself as Gabby Yoshi in any place that, you know, doesn't require unique naming, but since we already have the regular Gabby here, might as well. Yeah, got it. A Central African monkey with a very flattened face. I wonder if that's a compliment. So I got more monkeys. I think the monkeys are supposed to be the extra lives you can use in challenge. I mean, you see them in options. It's just that in options, I don't know what's the point of them. I have 6 monkeys. I mean, sure. But yeah. So right now, the story mode is pretty much done. So we're gonna be doing challenge mode, which is more truth to how the game is. It's like the original arcade one. I want to see if this one at least doesn't scream too much. Gone. Because AI screams are a little bit annoying sometimes. So the level of difficulty are basically different courses. Like this, I'm pretty sure are all different levels. So we started at beginner. Okay, and here, yeah, you can give yourself like more lives. I want to see how it is with the default amount of monkeys, and then we will cheat. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not cheating if the game lets you. So these levels are distinctly different, actually, from the ones in story mode. Well, this one is very similar to one that is in story mode, though. But you can tell that even the graphics are different. Also, this guy barely does any sound. Well, this level though, no, maybe the other level was there and I just don't remember. It's possible. Yeah, like, this guy doesn't do any grunt. Oh, you posted one in the Discord? I'll check it later. Also, do you guys hear this guy doing any sound? Because I don't hear him doing shit. Which again, it's better that way, but I feel like they don't even make him do a single grunt, like he's just silent. I hear nothing. But yeah, maybe it's better that way.
Ready?
He does a ufu ufu sound, really. I don't hear it. Or is that the banana pickup? I don't know. It is him, so he's pretty Yeah, pretty chill. Yeah, he's the silent assassin, I agree. He also does it at goal, and I specifically try to remain silent at the goal simply to hear him, and I didn't hear him. No, it's fine. It's a very bassy sound. Well, it has to be extremely bassy because I legitimately don't hear it. But it's fine, I believe you. Yeah, maybe my ears don't support low frequency. It's possible. Okay, careful not to fall. There you go. So yeah, no, I take back what I say. Like, these are the same levels and in story mode. It's just that... I mean, some of them, I feel like I don't remember them that well, but this one is certainly one of them, right? But the fact that part here is that if you fall, you lose a life. It's like explaining colors to a colorblind. You know, I mean, you know that I have hearing issues. It's understandable that I wouldn't hear it. It is what it is. But at least the good thing is that it's not annoying. Oh, a bonus stage. So yeah, bonus stages. Yeah, this one was not in story mode, which makes sense. So here you just pick bananas up, right? So where is the goal? Oh, I guess there is no goal, right? And once the time runs out, you win. I mean, I personally don't see any goal. Or maybe the goal is you picking up all of the bananas. Correct. Nice. This looks more like what I remember from 1FS, yeah. I remember the bonus thingy too. Wait, this isn't even a zone in story mode. Like this a ship looking thing. So maybe these levels are all new and shit. And also, by the way, this is the part of the level from Sonic and All-Star Racing. Like, it makes it to the desert. So you do miss some stuff by like if you just play story mode. It makes it. I mean, this is the thing that I really like about this game, is how you basically have the whole experience of Super Monkey Ball. You have extra levels, like the ones in story modes that were not in the arcade, and then you also have the full arcade experience as well. Like, back then here, the arcade ports they did were usually pretty well made, and this is one of them, without a doubt. Oh, okay, and here, okay, so this stage was in story mode, it's just that it wasn't in this particular layout. Yeah. So for this one you can obviously do it pretty quickly by just going fast enough to skip the walls, but I already tried that and it's more trouble than what's worth. So you know that actually playing this, like these levels in story mode, seems like a better idea, so you can properly be prepared for them. You know, dormant pits. Well, let they remain dormant. Here, obviously, what the game wants you to do is to risk it, so you pick those bananas, but nah. I don't have any reason to risk it. So this one, composition. I don't think I remember this one at all. But usually not remembering is a good signal, because it means that it wasn't hard. Well, I kinda do remember it now, but yeah, it wasn't a big deal. So if I get to 100, you get... Yeah, there you go, extra life. So as you can see, the bananas have a utility in the arcade mode. You get 100 and you get an extra life. it's the idea.
Ready? Go!
Okay. We out of there. And then we need enough momentum here to climb up like this. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, maybe getting the 1 coin clear on this difficulty shouldn't be that hard. I don't want a chintz it either. Yeah, I say that and this might be the... Wait. Oh, you don't need to do anything fancy. Okay. One fear I hear is hearing less frequencies as you get old and then you can listen to music anymore. I mean, you can still listen to music, it's just that, you know, it's gonna be... like, you're not gonna hear all the instruments, maybe, but the music is still there. You can still hear the basic melody, right? Which, yeah, I guess in your case it wouldn't be enough, but... you can listen to music. Okay, so we have... Wait, this is a bonus level, but it does have a goal. Huh. I wonder if it ends after you collect all the bananas, so... I don't think I can pull that off. This does not seem easy at all. So yeah, thanks for the bonus, but no thanks. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, and this is another place as well that wasn't there in story mode. In fact, I wonder if there are any places, like any, aside from the first one, of course, any backgrounds from story mode that will be here. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. Oh shit, careful. There you go. Not bad.
Ready?
That being said, even if this one is probably gonna be pretty free to 1 coin clear, like, the moment these levels get hard, it's like... well, they are already, like, a level like this is not precisely free. But yeah, that's the thing, you don't have many lives to work with, so you're kinda screwed if your idea is to do this without continues. And I also have no clue, as I say, what happens when you continue, from which level will it let you continue, or if it lets you do it from the current one. Yeah, that's fine. Regardless of what it does. Oh yeah, this one I remember. Oof, that was close. Even simple levels like this can very easily cause you to fall. Oh, Etsam. Okay, so this one, I mean, it might not be as hard as Etsam B and Etsam C, but this level is evil. Very evil. Extremely evil. I mean, it's evil because of this ending. Here in the A version, it kinda looks like a joke compared to how it will later on be. Like, later on, it's way worse.
Ready?
Oh wait, we are on the amusement park right now. Wait, when did it change? Weren't we at like a mountain or some shit? Because yeah, the amusement park was a place in story mode. No problem. So far I haven't lost a life. How much do you think that's gonna last? Keep in mind that this beginner mode has 40 courses. Well, 40 courses, no, 40 levels. So yeah. If I want to go undefeated, there is still a little bit left. And this one, I could also be doing it a lot faster, but I'm doing it very slow to not fall. Alright. Wait, wasn't this the one that had slowdown? No, I think it wasn't. Actually, well, I think it does have a little bit of slowdown. Now, this one is actually dangerous. Because, yeah, I mean, you're supposed to just not hit the spinning top, but you hit that and you're there. It was just a matter of waiting. Not that big of a deal. I don't remember this stage. I do not remember it. At least you can tell that the width of this bridge is generous. At the beginning, at least, it's generous. Not sure how generous it's gonna be later, but maybe not that generous. It's fine. Let's just see. Oh, and at the end you have a rising platform that gets to the goal. Okay. And this should be a bonus. Another one. Oh, Scabros. I don't know what that word means. Well, here it shouldn't be that hard to pick up every banana. Kinda wanna do it. So that's an extra life. And all those extra lives, and I still haven't really lost them. Not a single one. It means covering scabs. And what's a scab? Maybe that's a common word, but I have no idea what it means. Certainly better than being covered in scat. I don't know what a scab is. Oh, this is the washing machine. And of all the backgrounds that I didn't expect to be in this one, this was certainly one of them. That thing that grows on your skin when you're hurt, like a plate of blood. Oh, okay, so yeah, I know. It's kind of like a temporary scar, right? Not a permanent one. Like a scar that with time it goes away, right? Like that sort of stuff. Oh, this one was the slowdown level. So for some reason the emulator, or maybe the game itself, I still don't know, really fucking hates this level. And I think it's because, well, the game is not the only one that hates it. Them killing my perfect record like that. It's because if you get close to this while it's spinning quickly, you're bone. Let me enter it. Got it. Damn it, but ruining my perfect record like that. Unbelievable. That being said, I don't think you get anything for doing it deathless. The only thing the game cares about is how you not continuing. So as long as you don't continue, the game is okay with you. So just don't continue, bro. Still have a lot of...
Ready?
Wait, wasn't sewer the one? Yeah, it was a labyrinth. Or well, a maze. You know that the other day I checked what was the difference between a labyrinth and a maze. And what I constantly call labyrinth is what it's supposed to be a maze. I think it's one of those things where every maze is a labyrinth, but not every labyrinth is a maze or some shit like that. Like, labyrinth is more of a word that means trial, while maze specifically means about a multi-path room that has an entrance and an exit, but has a lot of dead ends. And for what I read, I think that the definition used to be the opposite until, I don't know, an asshole decided that that one will no longer be the case. Basically, the thing is that the reason why I use the word labyrinth so much to refer to a maze is because in English the word labyrinth, or well, rather, the word, I mean in Spanish, the word in Spanish, which is laberinto, means maze. Doesn't mean labyrinth. In fact, I don't even know what word it's for labyrinth in Spanish. Like that sort of thing that is like a challenge.
Ready?
And specifically refers to a room. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's simply a failure of English. Labyrinth is supposed to be what a maze is. The fact that they switch the meaning for no reason makes no sense. Like, a labyrinth should be that. Should be a place with an entrance and an exit and multiple paths leading to dead ends. Not what they think it is. Have no respect for etymology. It's also used as a slur for people who work. Wait, really? Why will that be the case? Oh shit, wait, I'm running out of time. Got it. Okay. Oof. Well, I say oof, I still have 5, you know, lives remaining, so it's not like I'm in any danger of losing the one going clear, you know. Union Ghetto slang for the USA. Yeah, I'm surprised that you're familiar with it. For fuck's sake. I expected that was gonna happen, but I was really trying to avoid it. Alright, this is gonna go to a time over. There is no way I somehow managed to make this in time. That being said, at least I can see how to avoid this afterwards. That's... Wait, can you retry from pause? No. So like in good arcade fashion, like you have to lose to retry. It's fine. Unless time over fucks all of your lives, that will be fucked up, but no, it just makes you use a life. Alright, come on, this one I need to focus, because losing all my lives in this stage will not be very elegant, I will say. Alright, so here stop. Yeah, okay, careful. Careful. Okay, I was not expecting that. You're a fucking asshole. Alright, so all of these platforms are weighted platforms, huh? I don't think I'm making it. I don't think I'm making it. Unless I absolutely rush it. I mean, rushing it has also the issue of, you know, you have no control. Alright, that works. Nice. I heard a lot when the whole Paimon shit was going on. Why would you care about what the gachas do, dude? Well, actually, I forgot you actually play gacha. No, sorry, never mind. I forgot that what you truly hate are VTubers, not gacha. That's bad. You should hate both equally. I feel. Was not expecting that you're a fucking asshole. Why would you not expect that given some of the levels this game has given you before? because this is the beginner's course. So this one is called Catwalk. So yeah, like Orin in Toho. I hope this doesn't get any more oil will get thin. You can be serious, right? This is not a pretty nice level to send right now. At all. No, you are... I cannot do that. There is no way I can do this. I cannot... Bro, I legitimately cannot go through such a tight platform. In every level that I had the choice to not use a thin platform like that, I didn't take it. But here you are forced to, you don't have the choice. That's so fucked up. I know that you're intended to keep a straight line, you're not supposed to do too much balance, but when you don't have control over the camera, I mean, you do what you can. Okay, so here it's kinda different. There is something that, I don't know exactly what, but it's like it stays in the platform. It doesn't work like some of the previous ones. I don't know why, but I'm glad. This one is called Catapult. What the fuck? Wait, how did that happen? Well, I don't know how that happened, but hey, I 1 coin clear. I finished without using a continue. I know. Now it's time to complete the extra level. So, for what I understand, this extra stage you already unlock it. Like, you don't need to do a 1 coin clear again. But I mean, obviously, if this was the arcade game, you will need to, you know. Like, you cannot just go back to the arcade cabinet, put a coin and be like, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, nice. I hate most gachas, I ensure a select few. Why the hate against VTubers? No, I mean, Kyle is the one that hates VTubers. I'm just saying that if he's gonna hate VTubers, he should hate gacha too. Oh, this one was called Hitter. I read something else. Yeah, don't worry about it. And the AV logo, but as a moving platform, that's funny. These are pretty interesting levels. Ah, shit, no. Okay, that's fine. I redirect that question to him. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. He has a very big hatred of VTubers. I personally don't really care for them in the same way I don't care about other streamers, so... yeah. I'm basically neutral towards them. Like, I basically... Wait, what the hell? How do you do this? Oh, I get it, okay. No... Okay. Will I be able to also extend the 1 coin clear to these extra stages, though? That's my question, guys. If they have a level like Catwalk at the end, I might not be able to... Okay, I remember this one. You're supposed to dodge the conveyor shit to get to the last one. Okay. Well, not if you do that. Yeah, the issue is aiming at the center at the end, because with all that momentum you can very easily just fall. Fuck. Okay, I'm not able to do this right now for some reason. I did this one on story mode, I remember it, but... like right there I'm holding forward, I'm not even attempting to aim. Ah, fuck. That's gonna be a loss.
Ready?
Oof. That's a problem. So if you don't do it on the first try, are you bone? I hope not. Yeah, see, that's what I tried to avoid. Damn it. Okay, aim for it. Well, the issue now is that another death and I'm, well, dead. Bumpy check. Well, this one is normally not hard. It will be hard if you try to take the banana path. Wait, don't worry, you don't need to. Like, if you're just a casual, you can do it like this. Kinda works. I really hope that the 3 remaining levels are not an issue. But they probably will. This one I feel like I remember it, but why do I remember it? Okay, don't press that switch. That's what's important. Yeah, okay, I do remember this level. This level I think is only hard if you press the switch. If you don't press the switch, basically a matter of not getting dizzy with these platforms. But it's basically quite simple in concept. Yeah, it's not a problem. Go there, come on. Okay. Got it. 2 more levels. Well, I think it's 2 more, like I think it's 10 levels, right? This is not good. Wait, why are there 2 sides to this? Okay, hold up. Just in case that's a hole. Oh, there are 2 sides because another one is an alternate finish. Alright, yeah, do this slowly. There you go. And there should... Well, the problem is that the last one is probably gonna be fucked up. No, this one is easy. It might look fucked up, but you're just supposed to pause this at the right time. That's it. The issue is the camera not helping. Okay, got it. But is this the last one? I don't know where I got the idea that there are 10 extra stages. No, there aren't 10. Wait, how many extra stages are there? I thought for sure there were gonna be 10. Well, it is true, it's a completely baseless claim that I have no clue where I took it from, but... Fuck. Well, at least in that case it makes me feel safer about failing, because... It's like, who cares? That's fine. He says professionals have standards, but... He says that while watching me, so I kinda doubt of what he's saying. Uh-oh. Oof. Almost. That's the name of a desert, right? You're not as shit as a VTuber. I don't know. I think that many people disagree. It's fine. Alright. How many extra stages are there? Like, maybe there is the same amount of extra stages as regular ones, so there will be 40? Oh, that would mean that there are a shit ton of stages then. Though it also feels weird that this is what an arcade, like a single arcade run will have. Maybe the original arcade did not have courses this big. It's possible. Also, by the way, these extra stages don't seem to have any bonus stage at all. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, you don't want to go To the green goal, forget about it. Fat Siso. Does this move? Oh, it does move. Oh, it's a balance thingy. Alright. Well, hope that it's not one of those that unless you did it on the... Oof, that was close. It kind of looked like one of those levels that if you don't get it from the beginning, you kind of get fucked. What is this abomination? Okay, so this is like catwalk, but with stairs, which I guess it's better, but at some point these stairs are gonna get very unstable. Quite unstable, in fact. Okay, stay there. Those are some pretty funny bounces, though, I gotta say. No. It's over. Well, I guess I got quite far, but yeah, you can continue. Oh, and there is a limited amount of continues. Well, that's fucked up. So I guess that's the idea of this challenge mode. If it was unlimited continues, yeah, I guess it would be pretty easy, but damn. Just like that. Limited amount. Well, if you were in the arcade, you also wouldn't have an unlimited amount of coins. This guy's voice kind of reminds me of a muted version of Bowser's voice from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Well, yeah, I place a special emphasis on muted, because I cannot hear him at all. Very muted indeed. Ah, for fuck's sake. This level is messed up. Wait, there was a retry. No, never mind. Say save replay. I'm genuinely disgusted by VTuber models. They move in such an unnatural way, unlike live 2D. Well, you could watch 3D VTubers. You know that there is a shit ton of VTubers that have transitioned to 3D. So they kinda look like your favorite Iwara models. So yeah, you could watch those instead. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, HoloLive has a lot of those that stream in 3D. So that probably will feel less unnatural for you. Maybe. Oof. Okay, this level is a lot harder than it initially looks. It will play a game and be worse than someone without a brain. Well, again, it depends on who. Like, some of them are not that bad at games. But yeah, I think that essentially... I think that many of your complaints mostly apply to the English-speaking ones. If you watch the ones that are from like curated companies like HoloLive, they make sure that if they, not if they play badly, but if, like, as you say, that, you know, like the people behind tend to be lunatics, right? Ah, fuck, I forgot about this fucking stage. You do it from the right side, well, the right or the left side. The point is that if the VTuber is regulated by a big company, they tend to have very sanitized content. Usually, not always. There's been cases with controversies by people even inside of a company. But it should be okay. Make constant high-pitched noises. Well, again, depends heavily on the VTuber. Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm a fan of VTubers, but it's the same as the streamers. There will definitely be one VTuber that gets into your taste, like uses a 3D model that doesn't look awkward, is not bad at games, and it also has like a nice sounding voice. Fuck. Wait, did I do this level before? I don't remember it. Applies to 90% of the ones I've seen. Well, I mean, you could search for the remaining 10%, maybe. Okay, yeah, this is one of these levels that unless you do it fast from the beginning, you're gonna get fucked. Alright, so 20 is the last one. It's called Birth. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting name, and this one was not in story mode. So are those cubes supposed to be birthed here or what? Oh, and that's some nice slowdown. I got very lucky. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a stop. Oh, because you're supposed to climb up that shit. That's an interesting level, I gotta say. This would have been something that, even increasing my maximum amount of lives, I wouldn't have been able to one coin clear it even with the extra stages. But I don't think that you get anything by one coin clearing extra stages in the game. I mean, in the arcade you will simply get, you know... This level was too easy for me. Really, already being so... you know, smug. Oh, and there is another credit sequence here. It's more of a traditional level. Huh. That's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. And they have so many of this stuff. We're not gonna dig into the trash pile. Well, I could search and do it for you and maybe recommend a couple. Oh, it's pretty hard to avoid the credits here. I guess you really need to be looking at the letters before they fall. Well, some of them you can also dodge to the side. You gotta be paying attention here, guys. The moment you hit something, you start losing bananas like crazy. It's a cool sequence, honestly. I like it. Now, I don't think I will be able to... to one coin clear the one from medium difficulty. Which means that there will be a lot of extra stages that I will not be able to see, but... Well, maybe I could make that a challenge. The issue is that one coin clearing feels like it will be so hard to pull off. One thing is finishing all the levels using continues, and another thing is just one coin clearing shit. The game really wants you to know that it was programmed by Amusement Vision, by forcing those letters in your face every time. It's a shame that instead it wasn't Amusement Makers. That was the name of Zoon's original Doshin Circle. Well, the same ones that also made Seiho. They made the PC-98 Touhou games and Seiho. After that, he went for Team Shanghai Alice. where he's pretty much the only member, though I don't think that that's fully true, because technically you still have, you know, like you have his wife that does, I think, a lot of the graphic things. Well, at least it did that in the latest ones, right? I'm not sure if the first one she did much. And then you have a guy that is supposed to be like a legal advisor that goes by the name of Rue or something like that. So yeah, technically, even though the games are generally done by him almost exclusively, I wouldn't say that Team Shanghai Alice is only like a one-person circle. I feel like it will be taking credit from the people that do stuff behind, you know, behind curtains, right? What a bitch. Yeah, a lot of this can be dodged simply by going to the side, but some of them cannot. And we got it. Damn, I didn't get 777. It's a shame. Patas Monkey. Bro, you think I'm an expert that I know what monkey you're talking about when you present it to me? I don't. God damn it. Oh, I wonder if here you will have... Oh, you still have 6 spaces, I think. Maybe. Yeah, you do. Well, here... you could center it by simply putting 2 spaces. Like, as it says there with II and baby, right? You could do it like that. Fat ass monkey, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. And we got the other stuff roll, so... Did we get more monkeys by doing that, or is that the limit? No, it's... Well, it seems that 6 might be the limit. Well, and you also have that ultimate level that I do want to see. For now, let's do the intermediate. Oh, well, I could use the other characters. Problem is that this one is probably gonna be even more insufferable than II, and that seems like an issue. Here you can... Let's make the number of monkeys higher. So... Wait, so you do repeat levels here? Well, that's a little bit annoying. Like, okay, it seems that it was only the first one for now. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this one seems as annoying as II in terms of sound, so I guess it will be worse. This one doesn't look much better, honestly. Like, what I'm saying is, these levels, well, obviously are harder than the ones in the beginner course, but the thing is that here, the chances of me doing a 1 coin clear are non-existent. Like, I don't think we're unlocking the extra, which is a shame, because the extras do have additional levels, but I feel like you're asking for a lot. At least to unlock the ultimate thingy, you just, you know... Well, just... You need to beat them with continues. You could use continues. If only you were playing the kid. No, the kid, I remember it also being very insufferable.
Ready?
Like, it was extremely insufferable. Also, I could do this extra finish, but nah. Probably better to not do that. Why are you not... Okay, there you go. No! Alright, hold up. since we died so quickly, I mean so early, this has to be like a restart. Because if we want any chance of one coin clearing a dead that early, is clearly not the right call. So yeah, let's not do that. I guess if I die after level 10, it might be a better idea to simply let it rock and just acknowledge that a one coin clear will not happen. Yeah, we will see. Well, I certainly don't expect to one coin clear the expert one. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we will see. Anything is possible. I mean, maybe I'm secretly a super good super monkey ball player. Surely. Probably not. I mean, certainly not to the level that the people that speedrun this shit are. Like, the people that speedrun this, it's like they are operating in their own logic. Alright, so here, should I just go down? I feel like it's probably a better idea, but it's just as dangerous. Well, probably more dangerous. Wow, I got it, nice. So does this skip levels? Yeah. It only skips once. Jump to stage 7, really? I wouldn't say that that's a nice skip. I thought you were gonna skip more than that. So now I'm kinda curious to see what stage 6 was, but yeah, whatever. I mean, it probably is a level I already beaten, that I don't even remember because of how easy it is. It's interesting here that you already give me like a blocks level, when in the beginner course, like the one that is the equivalent of this, was a lot further away. Like a lot. Stay there. I could have just gone to the corner block, but I didn't, because I guess I'm a moron. Well, I'm not a moron, or maybe I am, but the thing is that I just wanted to play it safe. Oh, this one. Well, there is no choice. The choice is pretty easy here, but this one shouldn't be hard, right? So my problem is remembering where I was supposed to go. No, you go here and then you simply go up. You do have only 30 seconds, so... You are our beloved port boy moron. Of course. You know, the other day I was thinking of being a moron. No, I was just thinking about the amount of games that I haven't yet played on stream, and most of them being like turn-based games. But as I say that, I want to leave those for when my reactions are shit, because, you know, when I'm 50 or 60 years old, assuming I'm still alive and streaming, playing a game like this, it won't be possible, right? Like, I won't have the hand-eye coordination to play this. So, yeah. Stream Final Fantasy Tactics. No, if I play any Final Fantasy, it most likely will be Final Fantasy 7. Because it's the one that I have. Well, I have 7, 8, 9, and 10 on Steam. So I could play any of those. Maybe. I mean, I could also play the previous 2 games. Wait, which one are the NES ones? 1 and 2, right? And then 3 is in SNES? Is that how it is? Because you know that I know that there is a localization issue with Final Fantasy where the numbers are switched up at the beginning. But if in like the original one, 1 and 2 are on NES, and 3 is NES too. Well, yeah, Famicom, but so okay, gotcha. So yeah, you know the worst part? I remember someone say that. Like, yeah, the memories are going back to me. It goes in pairs of 3 until 12, if I'm not mistaken, where it drops the pattern. But essentially, the first 3, yeah, I remember there being on NES. Then the 4, 5, and 6 are SNES, and then 7, 8, and 9 are PS1. Yeah, exactly. That's what I remember. Okay. Yeah, someone say that to me earlier. Maybe it was you, you know? That's the funny thing. I just completely forgot. So 10, 10, 2. Okay, so until 12 they are still PS2. And then 13 with Lightning comes. Well, 14 being the MMO and 15 and 16 being some shit. Oh, speaking of shit. Now, this is a little bit fucked up, honestly. This is a very risky level. Oof. Wow, now you're just being an asshole. Okay. I mean, I got it on the first try, but this is very fucked up to be in the middle of like an intermediate course. Oh, this is a new one. I don't think I played this level before. It's called Cliff, very appropriately named like that. Oh, okay. Keep it cool. That is indeed a cliff. Oof. Like, it's easy conceptually, but you overbounce and you're fucked. Not to mention the time limit, of course. Not sure what this is supposed to write. It's supposed to be a monkey head? No, it's like a random symbol, right? Doesn't look like anything in particular. Oh wait, hold up, we can see it like that. Maybe it's supposed to be a logo or some shit. I got it. Lightning returns, lightning come. They really wanted to make her popular. Yeah, they weren't very... like, essentially for Final Fantasy, if you are not in Final Fantasy VII, you are not popular. Or at least not as popular as they would like, of course. Wait, are you kidding me? Wait, do I really need to clip through this? Oh, never mind. I mean, yes, you're supposed to clip through it, but you don't have any risk of falling here. Well, yeah, you do have the risk of falling if you go too far. Like that. Exactly.
Ready?
Yes, that's the risk of falling right there. What an asshole. It's fine. So that's the first death, by the way. The first of many, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was another one in this stage. Oh, this final one is actually evil, not to mention the camera doesn't help. Okay, I'll take it. Yoshitaka Amano draws some of the most... well, I don't know who that is. Not sure I want to know either, but yeah, I'm assuming one of the Final Fantasy guys. Ooh, that... Are you kidding me? This does not look easy at all. Ooh, that looks so hard, but this is only level 18. Are you out of your mind? Like, chill. We are just in 18 and you're doing this to me? Okay, that works. Still pretty fucked up. What the hell? Stage 19 dungeon. Okay, a lot of these levels were not in story mode at all. Which is pretty cool. But it's not pretty cool to see how fucked up they are. And this is supposed to be another maze. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to clip here. I think, right? Not sure if you can clip through that, but... Well, you clearly cannot use the... Unless one of these is a fake wall, that will be fucked up, but I don't think it is. So, if you're supposed to clip, I don't think you can do that. Or at least not easily. But there's nowhere else to go. So you kinda have to clip. Yeah, you need a lot of speed for that. By the way, where the fuck is the goal? Oh, it's there. Okay, you need to go all the way to the right. But yeah, you need the momentum. Oh, what the... Okay, maybe that wasn't the only path, but that's still pretty fucked up. Yeah, I'm hurrying. Oh, but I'm not gonna make it, really? What the hell were you thinking with this map? Are you kidding me? Like, holy shit, like you really wanted me to beat this in this state? That's pretty evil. Like, maybe there is a faster path I'm not seeing, and it is true that I spent a lot of time scouting, but... whatever. Even if there is a better path than that, I don't care. Here, I feel like they are a little bit bad in the head if they expect you to beat all this shit without continues. Hey, come on, dude. Like, who you think I am? I mean, even with all these bonus grids that let you get bananas for extra lives, it's not like the amount of bananas is super significant, you know? To mention that here, I won't even be able to get all of them. I will assume... Yeah, well, there is no goal here, so it will just say goal when you run out of time. Okay, it just says bonus finish. Okay. Oh, by the way, I was out to ask. So, wait, which Final Fantasies on the SNES are translated? But I will assume that they all have fan patches, the ones that wouldn't be. Because I think that only one of the ones from the SNES got localized, right? Or how does it work? Because I know that localizers sometimes don't take into account the confusing shit that they do. But I think that the numbering was odd. Or maybe all of the SNES ones are in. But I think that there's only one, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, these weird ass transparent things. At least you can slow them down. Which is something that I didn't know the first time. Nice. Only seats, which was labeled as 3. Nice. 5 and 4 need fan patches, yeah. Yeah, that's more or less what I thought it was gonna be. So wait, which one is 2? Like, 2 is the original 2? The one that got ported to the NES? Because for that to be called 3, I know the original Final Fantasy made it to the NES, but which one made it, like which other one made it? Was it 2 or 3? or that you play the ported versions like on GBA or PSP. Oh yeah, that could be.
Ready?
Yeah, PSP sounds like an even better idea, probably. Especially because it's the... You know... PSP has a lot of very nice games. I think that there are also Steam version of those games. So I heard some complaints about them, not sure which ones were the complaints. Also, this gravity slider stage was on the lava area in story mode, but here I guess they want to make it part of the amusement park area. Why not? Final Fantasy IV was called Final Fantasy II.
Ready?
But wait. And then you're contradicting yourself, aren't you? Because you say that 6 was labeled as 3. So that means that it wasn't just 6 that got ported, it was 4 and 6, right? Or am I missing something? Am I missing something? Maybe I am. Wait, did I just fuck myself over? No. But almost. I go for it. There you go. You could also go to the other finishes, but... And totalitarianism, yeah, I remember this one. Epic name. The problem is that you get squished by this and you die. And the shadows are not a good indicator to where these things are. The radar is certainly the superior indicator here. Okay. This one was a little bit fucked up. So a lot of these stages have this weird thing with the speeds. I don't know if you want to be... Ah, fuck, no. Right. Stay around the middle, if possible. Shit. No, not like this. Let me back in the middle. Okay, got it. I don't know if it was translated for the SNES, but it did get a PSX release bundle with a Chrono Trigger. Okay. So it just seems like it's a very confusing situation all around. Pretty much. I think that they are all available on Steam anyways. It's just that the Steam versions are so insanely overpriced that makes you wonder if they really want people to get into the series. But no, I guess the answer is no. That's very short-sighted thinking. Like, if they had it at an acceptable price, they would probably have like more loyalty to sell their newer games. Because as far as I know, Final Fantasy 16 kinda flopped. If they were smarter, they could build a better, you know, fan base, I guess. It probably was localized since 6 was 3 and wouldn't make sense if 4 wasn't 2. Well, yeah, it's what I mean. Oh, this is the background that gets used in Wanna Fest. The one with the night stores, the night places. Wait, this one, do you want to take the platform? I don't think so. I don't recommend the Steam version to anyone. They work, the sprites and the UI is very mobile shitboard-like. Yeah, but I mean, aside from that, I think the biggest problem with the Steam version is that the price is ridiculous. For games that released like 30 years ago, pretty much being sold as modern games. Pretty fucked up. Okay, this stage is not that fucked up, but like these are essentially the kind of stages that are like super risky. Just one slight bad movement and you're the... No, don't die. Okay, you got it. Nice, pretty nice. Man, it would be so nice if I could actually unlock the extra stages, and I almost lost right there. Yeah, don't worry, we're fine. It would be pretty nice, but I mean, keep in mind that they are still so... Wait, no way, Etsam B is part of this too. Like, Etsam B... Wait, what does it say? Oh, it's Monkey Ball written in vertical reverse, that's funny. So the issue here is, Etsam B might not be as fucked up as Etsam C, but this is still very messed up, no matter what. Because it has the same issue as the ending that Etsam C has. It's a very, very narrow path, and you don't have all the time in the world to do it. In fact, you will most likely hear the hurry up. Yeah, you will hear it. At least it's not as extremely narrow as Etsam C is. Many assets weren't scaled properly either. Yeah, so like basically a very amateurish board. So this one that is called Chaser, if you go to one of the other finishes, I guess, like you are able to skip some levels, but I don't think the risk is worth it. Just that I also know what's the risk, but if the idea is one coin clearing, we cannot risk it. Okay, the Sham Double, this one shouldn't be hard, unless you want the bananas, I guess, but I don't. Wait. Yeah, I was about to see, because I can't believe that's a dead. And also, what even is the point of these moving platforms here? The stage is about jumping twice. Why are the moving platforms relevant? Sack of shit. And such an unnecessary death. Fuck, dude. This one is not that bad. That being said, it still requires some precision, but it's mostly about taking it easy. It's not that hard. I mean, that previous death was so avoidable, god damn it, dude. I just didn't see the moving platform, because it was right where I was. Alright. So, on this one, assuming you fall, will you still die? I hope not. So I most likely will die with this shit. Also, for being a bonus level, you really would have put more bananas in here. You're getting a little bit stingy. By a little, I mean a lot. You get an extra life at least. You're not getting a perfect though. That's for sure.
8, 7,
I might as well get to the goal. Never mind what I said, Steam release were so shit that they delisted them for the new re-releases. Oh, so they are... Oh, not this level. Okay, that's fine. This level, it's only a matter of knowing where this shit stops. Like, it's not hard to forget, obviously, about the bananas. It stops... Hold up, I want to see... Alright, it stops here. Like, on one of the stops, because it has two different stops. This one stops here, so just wait for it. Go! No, that was way too late! Fuck. Ah, that's also such a fucking stupid ass death. Very stupid death. Okay. Though, these levels are just dangerous even if you know what to do. Oh, and speaking of dangerous even if you know what to do... Fuck, dude, what the hell? I mean, this one is going to the side. I think at some point you cannot go to the side, right? At some point you actually need to bounce on the squares. Or maybe, no? No, actually no. If you do it from the left, if you do it from the right, you do need to. 8 was also remastered, but they upscaled the models and censored some girls. They even removed stuff like 360 movement. Is that the version that I have on Steam? Because I have Final Fantasy VIII on Steam, but I don't know if it's supposed to be I don't think it's the remaster, I think it's the original. Well, the original, I mean, no. Okay, I got fucked there because of the slowdown. The slowdown made me think I was going slower, but I wasn't. And this level does slow down. That was so unfair, dude. I thought I was going way slower. I think that at this rate, the one going clear dream is dead. And actually, these gigantic shits, what they have is that they are so consuming, apparently, to the console. Either to the console or the emulator, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Also, you cannot really wait that much. Well, final life, so yeah, I think the one going clear dream is fully dead. Absolutely dead. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, need another bounce. Come on. Ooh, that was closer than I thought. Oof, okay. Nice. You have the vanilla one, the one with MIDI music. Choosing which version to play for each Final Fantasy is indeed a pain in the reproductive areas. I guess it is what it is. We have the URL one here. That's something. Bro, why will you do that? Like, what is the point? Why will putting a gap between the main platform and the other platform be something smart to do? Why in hell will you do that? It makes no sense. You are such a fucking dipshit. Because there is no reason to do that, and you know it. Like, you should do that to be an asshole. There is no practical reason to make the level like that. I mean, that wouldn't be an issue if you had, like, in story mode, an unlimited amount of life. So here, it's just being a fucking bitch. There is zero reason.
Ready?
Yeah, at least, for example, in this Mad Rings one, there are the rings rotating. Damn it.
Ready?
You don't have to do that. They certainly didn't have to. So here you have another goal if you keep going, but you can keep sucking my ass instead.
Ready?
Alright, so... Was this one hard? Maybe not. Well, not with this width, unless it gets more narrow later. No, this one is free. Oh, it was one of the Kid Boga scammers. Nice. Yeah, they tend to get pretty mad. So this Twister one, I remember it being pretty hard in story mode. This one, like, maybe there is a strategy to make it consistent, but I remember this being anything but consistent. Like, I remember beating it exactly like that. Like, you might be thinking, but wait, you need to wait. No, I beat it by going fast. I mean, now I'm gonna wait since it failed, but... it has 2 stop motions, really. A pain in the ass. That's the easiest way to do it, and unfortunately that's so inconsistent. And this, okay, at least by looking at these fucked up levels, it's pretty clear I did not have any chance to one-going clear this. There is no way I can build up the consistency to one-going clear this. So basically all those extra stages you will have to shove them up right up your ass. But yeah. It's a shame because I really wanted to see the extra stages, but I guess we're not gonna be seeing shit. That said, the extra stages are not the only ones that were not in story mode. Like, there are already some regular stages that you didn't see in story mode. Well, the bonus ones being some of them, of course, but there are also some other ones. At least one I do remember it being in story mode. Why are there 2 of these? Doesn't seem like the green one is any harder, right? So how will you want to get this? Because they come by vertically. So if you stay in the way, you're just gonna get pushed away. So aside from getting lucky, what's the strategy here? Wait, hold up. No, maybe this one was not the one that was in story mode. Oh, you can stop them. I didn't remember that. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that it was the one that was in story mode. Oh, but you can only stop... Fuck. Wait, and once you stop, you cannot go back. So I guess you gotta get lucky with the green one. See, you cannot go back once you decide to drop. That's fucked up and also serves no purpose. Seems like it has to be the case. But maybe you can go back if you get lucky enough. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Oh shit. No way. Damn, that was crazy. You see that finish? Alright. I'll take it. So, Rampage. Oh wait, how the hell? Oh, okay, you don't really need to get to the edge to pick up the banana. You should do some Tony Hawk tricks and that's it, okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool. At this point, the bonus stages, after using continues, they really don't serve that much of a purpose, you know? They are kinda useless. Oh, this one I do remember it. This is a free level, pretty much. Well, it will be messed up if all of the remaining levels are free like this one. And the only reason why I wouldn't be able to one-coin clear this is the inconsistent levels that are in the middle. Will be very annoying, but it most likely will be the case. Yes, probably. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, basically the Fortis range is a little bit out of control. Oh, there is a yellow submarine in the background. The Beatles will be proud. I also remember this one called Labyrinth. That didn't really have anything special to be called Labyrinth, but it was, as it felt like it. Oof, I almost fell. There was another finish, right? I think. Well, technically this level is also not very consistent. It's not as bad as a Spiral Hard, but it could be worse. So basically here, the idea is mostly unlocking the ultimate one, right? Because here you have these 3 difficulties, but if you manage to beat all 3 of them... Ah, that's so fucked up. If you manage to beat all 3 of them, you unlock an ultimate one. I don't know if the ultimate one is simply like having all of them at the same time, because that will be very lame, but... It said that it had like 200 something levels. So imagining that, it's pretty likely that it will repeat levels, because otherwise having 200 brand new levels, I'm not saying it's impossible, it seems a little bit like, you know, weird. I will welcome if they do that. I don't know. There is also apparently a master mode. I think that you might unlock that master mode by beating ultimate, or maybe you need the extras. I hope you don't need the extras, but you might need them. I think that the extras are just that, extras, right? Like, I don't think they have anything to do with the unlocking, well, outside of unlocking themselves, of course. Also insane that after... Wait, oh, this level? Okay. What was the gimmick with this level? You just go fast, yeah. Well, go fast and don't bounce. Don't bounce, it's a bad idea. Alright. No problem. Oh, I remember this one. This one, I'm assuming that if at this point of the game you are one coin clearing, this one is a choking hazard. It's not a hard one though, like you're supposed to slowly walk forward, but... Well, I'm choking now and I'm not nervous, but... Yeah, I guess it's not as easy as it looks like, right? The solution is this, well, at least the safe one. There's most likely like a risky path, but the normal one is that, and it's very consistent, of course. Nice. Polar. Oh, this level fucking sucks. Yeah, I remember. Well, the good thing is that with a level like this at the end, I can rest assured I was not gonna one going clear this. So I do remember the solution, but even knowing the solution, the execution of something like this is insane. So wait, this is the final stage? Or did it say that there were 70? No, because if it was the final stage, they would say final stage, so... There is actually 70? I thought it was 60. Or maybe it is a bonus stage and a final stage, but... probably not. Most likely not. I like that the idea that the onomatopoeia for monkeys in Japan is uki. Why is it uki? I don't know, but it sounds pretty funny. It's like frogs saying keto, right? Not sure how they are hearing that, but it's fine. It sounds funny, that's what's important. So no, there are 70 stages then. And the giant combi is one of them. Well, this one wasn't hard. I mean, it's the same logic as the previous one with the spikes. So I'll take it easy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, every onomatopoeia is like weird no matter what if you just read it literally as it is, you know? So you think that the name in Spanish is the sound they make? I think that you're onto something, and it's not like it will be the first time, especially when it comes to birds. In Spanish, the name of the birds tend to be a lot of times the sound that they make. Well, mostly the ones that are discovered here, I guess. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad theory. I think that I will be willing to believe it. I think it's a solid enough theory. Wow, that was fast. Orange were called that because they are orange. The color was named after the fruit. Well, saying that orange were called that because they are orange... Oh, you're saying which one was it? Like, which one came first? Well, I don't know. Try asking ChatGPT and see what it says. See what it hallucinates. Oh, that reminds me that I essentially, as expected, have been told to start using AI agents for coding. Not like they are forcing me to. But the thing is that it's one of those things where it feels that if I don't comply, it's like I'm just gonna deteriorate the relationship. No way this is one of those levels. Bro, this level is an inconsistent piece of shit and you want me to do it on a regular run? You are out of your mind. Like, really, of all the levels in story mode, I was not expecting this one to be one of them. Absolutely out of your mind. Like, this shit is extremely inconsistent. Because, I mean, you cannot even see where you're going, you know? I'm completely missing. At least I do have quite some continues left, but... Okay, stay there.
Hurry up! 9, 8, 7,
You...
5, 4, 3.
What is the point of doing that, though? Why would you put a platform where you cannot reach the goal? Well, actually, I think there was a goal below, but... The idea of that one is that you're supposed to reach it from below, not from the platform. I think. Stay there. Okay. Now the issue is still aiming at the goal. I got it. Whew. That level is wild. That is part of this way. Randomizer. Did I play this one? What's random about this? It doesn't seem pretty random to me. I don't think they know what a randomizer is, but certainly not that. Oh, coin slots. Well, at least this one I know how to do it. This one you could do it fast and risk one of the first goals, but the safe way is simply going to the you know, the furthest goal and wait until it goes there. But yeah, while we wait, as I was saying, like right now for my shop, I'm gonna be using an AI agent to apparently help me code. Or, well, mostly help me configure it, not help me code. It's not like there is a quota of the amount of AI I need to use, but yeah, it's heavily encouraged to use it. Hey, don't worry. For the time being, it will only be for my show. Don't worry, my games won't have AI. Well, and certainly not the one I'm working at right now. The one I'm working at right now is very close to being done, and it has 0 AI generated shit. And it will have 0. I forgot all this shit. It will have 0 AI generated shit. I don't know if at some point I will want to make a game with AI, but I feel like at that point it's like, what's the point? Can you refuse? Yeah. It's just that it's one of those things where, you know, there's not much of a reason for me to refuse. In the sense that, like, I don't have anything to lose by accepting, and not to mention that, like, you know, I could use the program that has that and still not use the AI. I guess the AI is essentially like a little window to the side of the program. If you don't want to use it, you don't use it. Ah, this level is so fucked up, dude. I still can't believe they put levels like this on a run that you do with limited lives. Absolutely insane, to say the least. Like, you can just use the UI without using the agent. So, you know, I could not use it at all, but the thing is that the most likely scenario, you know, that there are a lot of things in my shop that I don't know how to do, and obviously you can Google and shit, but a lot of times I ask the co-workers if they know what to do, but it's pretty likely that the co-workers now will simply tell me what the AI says anyway, so at that point it wouldn't make much difference. Fuck. This stage, dude. I hate stages like this so much. At least I still have 2 continues. Well, technically it's only 1 continue now, but it's basically 2 sets of lives. I could refuse, but I think that it will just make things harder. At the same time, I am of the idea that AI is not gonna last too long, at least not for public consumption, because the costs of everything is going up. And well, obviously the possibility of conflict that has been there for quite a while. Well, I mean, there is already a conflict, but I mean that the conflict to get worse and the price of everything to go higher. You have to be shitting me. No way you want me to do this shitty ass level, dude. Really? I got lucky when I did this one, and I will have to get lucky if I want to pretend to do it. Well, didn't get lucky that time. This is so shitty, dude. Making you do levels like this is... it's just evil. Like, in story mode, of course, it makes sense because not only you have the choice to not do them, but you can also have an infinite amount of attempts, but you don't have either thing here. Well, I thankfully got it by luck pretty much, but here you can neither refuse nor, you know, wait, you use warps for the first time in such a gimmicky level. You see, in story mode you used them before, but here you're essentially using it for the first time in such a hard level. Well, hard to understand mostly. So you're supposed to teleport when the teleport is high and the finish is low, which is here. Nice. Alright, forget about a 1 coin clear of this course. It cannot possibly happen. Like, this is extremely fucked up. Also, that was a space, by the way. So what do you have to say? She says that because we didn't do it without continues. Alright. I'm gonna do this long as sequence. I wonder if there is a way to skip the sequence. I don't think there is, but maybe. Because this is a very... wait, what? Oh, you have... okay, so you have the story mode sequence here for being the second one, like the second course. So wait, what happens if you beat the third course? Like, do you see the movie The Planet of Apes? Like the full version? I'm just kidding. Planet of Apes wasn't a thing when this game came out. Don't worry about it. But at least this one is shorter than the other one. Yeah, the only thing remaining is like the expert level shit. I don't know, dude, because the expert level thing is most likely gonna have some of the hardest levels from... like, I would expect it's some C. Or like that one with the... like with the multiple paths that you're supposed to maintain the balance. Like, I fully expect that shit to show up. And if that shit shows up there, I'm not gonna do it, dude. Like, there is no way I can pull that off. But yeah, it's what you will need if your idea is to beat... well, to beat, no, to unlock the final course. I will try it, but I don't promise anything. I could maybe try harder tomorrow if I fail today. But like, with places like course, Exam C, I feel like it's not gonna happen. There is absolutely no way. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. Also, you know, maybe I wonder if the reason why these credits are showing up and not the other ones is because I couldn't get to the extra. Like, maybe only if you get to the extra you get the other sequence. Will be a little bit annoying, but will make sense. Well, I guess we will see. Assuming that we can beat the other course. The issue is that if I start that course now, it's gonna take so long, but I guess it's one of those things where like, you either beat it or you die. So it will finish eventually. I mean, well, obviously it will finish eventually, but I don't know if I can pull it off right now. I hope. I also fully expect like shit like the invisible thing will also show up. I mean, I hope not, but at least with the invisible level, I more or less have like the memory I might need. Alright, so what kind of monkey am I now? You got all the immortal stars. I'm a yellow baboon. Oh, the immortal stars are the things that transform you into like a giant monkey. Okay, sure. So, is there even a space here? Because I kind of want to do the fancy thing. Yeah, this one. Because yeah, I can do the fancy things like the developers do. And basically just make it like this. Wait, no, I'm stupid. No, it's fine, like that, right? Yeah. And then just put in. So here it looks center. Wait. Oh, it has multiple. Yeah, I guess they are the other continues, basically. All monkey titles, any percent, no major glitches. Yeah, I know, right? So I don't know how long this is gonna take. And it probably will take more than I would prefer, but we're gonna try beating the expert mode. Obviously, not one. Oh, and now wait, you have 9 monkeys now? Damn. Wait, that's because I beat that, right? It didn't say that. If I didn't actually check, I wouldn't know. But yeah, you have 9 now. I'm also surprised that beating beginner didn't give me anything, because I'm pretty sure it didn't give me any of them. Well, I guess the chances of winning here should be higher, probably. Or no, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, this is supposed to be the advanced one, and well, already the first level looks a lot harder than the ones you are used to. Also, I probably shouldn't have picked this guy up, because this guy's gonna be more annoying than the other ones. I'm very tempted now, but that's too hard. It's fine, don't worry about it. I think ironically the fact that the voice is so high-pitched makes it like even harder to hear sometimes. Oof, that was close. Pretty close.
Ready?
The thing is, what I was about to say is that if I manage to beat this, and again, I don't mean a one going clear, but rather just getting to the end, what I will try tomorrow is to play the thing that gets unlocked. That again, I hope that it doesn't just contain like all of the levels so far and instead contains new ones, so that might be a lot to ask for. So this level is pretty fucked up for being this early into the game, honestly. Yeah, well, all of these are fucked up for being this early into the game. That's what you can just expect from this, which is the reason why I like heavily specify if I manage to beat this, because the very likely scenario is that I won't. Oof, almost fucked up. The very, very likely scenario is that I... Oh, it's some C so early, really. Bro, this is like one of the hardest levels in the game, and you put it this early? Are you serious? That's so fucked up. Maybe it's because you can skip it with like an additional ending or some shit. This is no joke one of the hardest levels in the game. And it's already the 6th one in this course. And pretty funny. Very nice sense of humor even. This is Infernus mode pretty much. No, see, here's the thing. I think that right now I should probably admit that this ain't gonna happen and use the remaining time to play the party modes. Just to see what they are. I mean, maybe some of them fucking suck, but putting it some C as the 6th stage is absolutely nonsensical. Like, you are out of your mind. You're absolutely out of your mind. I mean, well, I guess you could say that if it was the last one, it would be even worse, because at that point you went so far and then you get to the end only to lose. But no, I think that no. All right, look, in that case I will use this time to do the party games just to see what they are like. Wait, Grand Prix? This is like a brand new mode. Select the version. How am I supposed to know which one is which? You want me to guess?
Game settings.
Yeah, handicap. No. I don't know, bro. If you tell me type 1, type 2, type A, type B, I don't know what that means. This is a racing game. A racing minigame. Oh, you had a jump start, really? It is pretty much Mario Kart. This Mario Kart's... Well, Sega's answer of Mario Kart, pretty much. Wait, is there any way that you can... Wait, how do you even use the items? Okay, well, with A. Now, the issue is that these two guys are... Oh. Is that dead? Well, you respawn, but hold up. Mario Kart if it was you. But this one is hard. Maybe having the catch-up wasn't a bad idea after all. But, I mean, I'm assuming this also applies to the people that are... Like, to anyone that is behind. So that will be... hard no matter what, right? Like, in the sense that if the computer falls behind, they will also... like, be handicapped. Also, pretty funny here. You know, I think this place is supposed to be like Daytona USA, the game. Not the actual Daytona course, but like the Daytona USA game has an oval that looks exactly like this. That, yeah, as I said, it's extremely inaccurate to the actual Daytona Speedway, but here it looks like that, and it makes sense because they are... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you want me to spam the analog? I'm not gonna spam the analog. I don't want to destroy my controller. Also, where am I being attacked from? Like, that's a homing missile. Otherwise, I don't see anything. Is this asshole gonna end up winning? Very likely. Unless he hits one of the bumpers, and he didn't. I got second place. The guy shouts Changona, maybe. Well, since it's a Grand Prix, it's a matter of points. So that you're not out.
Round 2.
Wait, is oval all you know how to do? Nothing but ovals, huh? Pretty interesting. Hey, you know that... Hey, come on, this game was made by Japan, right? If it was made by an American, I would understand, you know, the whole thing that they only know how to turn in one direction and whatever, but... Come on, Japan, you know to do more than that. What the hell? You're only gonna do ovals. It looks like it. It's interesting that minigames are this, like, elaborated, right? You would think that it's only like a small distraction, but you actually you know. But I mean, it is a small distraction in itself, but this is something that they will sell you as paid DLC nowadays. It's basically extra content for, you know, well, as a selling point, pretty much. You know, guys, see, at some point, video game companies, like, they really wanted to sell the game they were making, instead of thinking of how they could do less to sell more. They basically were thinking, if we want to sell more, we have to do more, right? That was the mindset. It's I don't think that mindset really gets applied anymore, unfortunately. Also, the guy that got second place is the same one that got first, yeah. So, okay, green guy is the issue here. But hey, at least we have something that is not an oval. How is that? Not bad. Ah, fuck. I think everyone died there. If you look at the minimap, I think that no one survived that corner. It makes sense. Now the thing is that there are 12 minigames. So until you play all of them, that will be a lot of time. Pretty much. I mean, assuming that they are all as elaborate as this one, you know? If they are as elaborate as this one, you will take a very long ass time to finish them all. So the AI is starting to do some very weird shit. If you look at the minimap, not sure what they are playing at. It's a little bit weird. Well, my camera I think blocks a little bit of the minimap, but you can more or less see them doing some weird shit. Also, how many tracks are there? Because I didn't check, I just press Grand Prix and that's it. So I don't know, there could be a lot. I mean, that's the thing, with all these minigames, assuming that they are all like this one, I could simply play tomorrow to see them all. Like, it will be a nice thing. Ah, fuck. fine, don't worry about it. I don't know if you get any reward here, like maybe you get more monkeys to play the challenge mode. Wow, that was fucked up. That would be nice though if you get more monkeys. Would be nice because I mean it will make it easier though. It will still be as fucked up as it is. Cause it's as I say, having some C that early in the game. I mean, it's not bad that it's early. It's just bad that it's there in the first place. And obviously, considering that it's some A and B were in the previous courses, it's not like it's a surprise to see them. Also, that was the first lap. Like, by the way, like just the first lap. Pretty messed up. Well, there's 3 laps only here. It's very hard to survive in this one. A lot of the corners are very messed up. At least the green guy is not doing very well. I guess that you can say that about everyone. Like, no one here is doing well. Those like 90-degree corners are very fucked up. How much you want me to spin that shit? Come on. Like, I'm not gonna destroy my controller. I know that you really want me to. Come on. You know I won't. And besides, seems that I learned that the DualSense is not a controller that lasts too long. Or well, basically any modern big brand controller doesn't last too long. So I feel like if whenever I need to purchase another controller, it might be a good idea to go for an off-brand one. I mean, not one that is like extremely cheap and of the shittiest quality possible, but at least some alternate brand that is not a big one, because the DualSense, even though it's not horrible in terms of durability, seems that there are a lot of reports of people that say that it could be a lot better, right? Oh, that's a weird section. Is this supposed to be the Rainbow Road of this game? So I really wasn't expecting like a full-blown Mario Kart clone here. Very nice. Yeah, I think that this might be the Rainbow Road of the game. It seems that the AI really gets stuck here. I don't know what to do. So yeah, it's making me think, does it even have Hall effect thumbs? What does that mean? Hall effect thumbs? I don't think I remember hearing that term before. Like, what's a Hall effect? No way I couldn't make it there, are you kidding me? Promise that there is no way to respawn. Well, that's a way to respawn, I guess. It gets the job done. Yeah, but my momentum is completely fine. Okay, I made it out. No wonder the AI was struggling. The issue is that I wasted a lot of time. And there is a time limit, yes. That's kinda the issue. Does it at least get replenished the time you spend? Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna get time out. I hope it gets replenished on the finish line, but It does, okay, no problem. Well, no problem, I mean, this might still be a problem, but... Ah, fuck. Get to the... It wasn't the boost I was expecting, but it works, I guess. If I get second place, that's acceptable. Ah, that's a hard corner. I know how to do it, but doesn't make it any less hard. That they are immune to physical drift? I don't think so. Well, like, I don't know what type of thumbsticks they are, but I know that they are not immune. Oh, this is the final round, damn, and it's the AV logo. Wasabi was right, the game really wants you to know that they are the guys responsible for this game. So that way, if you want to blame someone, you blame them and you don't blame Sega. So the Sega logo is a level in the game, so they will know. Well, not to mention the Sega copyright on the title screen, of course. So basically here we can kind of say that the Sonic and All Stars Racing track was probably inspired by this one, in part, by this minigame. Pretty interesting. And also, this is a long ass track, so there's only 2 laps. But you know, by the way, when it comes to controller, yeah, I don't know what this one is capable of or not, but I heard that a lot of people are now recommended like the 8-bit DOS sticks. Well, you recommended them too, Kyle. I kinda wanna try them. Because even though I was originally of the idea that big brand sticks were better in the sense that if you're gonna purchase a stick, you better not cheap out, but here it's not really about cheaping out. If anything, it's the opposite. Like, you don't want to purchase a controller that you know it's not gonna last as long as it should. I mean, so far I don't really have any problems with this specific controller, but I'm pretty sure I will have them the same way I had it with the previous DualSense, right? So yeah. I won they are made. Oh yeah, don't drop them because they won't survive the fall. Well yeah, I mean, I know that it's a matter of an accident, you don't do it on purpose, but I normally don't drop the shit that I use. I tend to be very careful in that regard. Alright, so I win. Also, why were all my rivals that guy? Like, I'm the only one that picked the baby. Him, he fell. But he's back up. Right? No, he's hiding. That's an interestingly long animation. Well, no, it seems that now he's hiding there. Oh, he was still going. Well, it's fine. So that was one minigame. One minigame of the 12 you have. Monkey Fight.
Monkey Fight Deluxe.
Normal and survival.
Normal mode.
And pretty crazy that, like, not only... How many wins? No, 1 is fine. I just want to see what it is. And you even have different rings. And like, they really put so much effort into the minigames, it seems. Well, yeah, it says final round because I only choose 1. This is like Smash Bros. Damn, and I died. Oh, but you respawn. Well, that makes me think that it's even more like Smash Bros. Because essentially, it's not about like a traditional knockout. No, actually, well, it's how points. Like, yes, you will get knocked out when you run out of points. It's just that you can get knocked out of the stage and still survive. Yeah, wait, hold up. How did I regain? Oh, because you regain health by hitting someone else. Yeah, I'm being punched very very badly right now. In fact, I'm gonna be last place. Nice. They weren't monkeying around. Well, the CPU won, and I got last place by quite a lot even. But wait, what's the survival mode? Say that the
Survival mode.
like to a crumbling stage, but like if you fall, it's the same thing, or what?
Select stage.
What are we seeing here? I wanna see this one for example. Oh wait, there is no health, so you fall once and that's it, you lose. Okay.
Sudden death.
Yeah, they call it sudden death. So basically I'm assuming this is what happens. Wow. This is what happens if you tie in the regular mode, probably. Damn, and she won again? No way, dude. That's fucked up. Well, yeah, this mode seems a little bit tough, honestly. But yeah, it's cool. Monkey target.
Target Deluxe.
Land right on the target? What?
Game
On what target? Wait, number of rounds 10. Hold up, I want to see what it is. Is it like you shoot yourself to Wait, what do I want to land on? Do I want to land on a bomb? Well,
bomb.
no, I think I don't.
Ready?
Why, is this like playing golf or some shit? No, it's not like golf, it's... I didn't even make it. I mean, I guess it's like golf in the way the mechanics kinda work, but... I don't know what I was supposed to do there, because... it didn't seem like I could go any faster, right?
Go.
And... wait, I can open, what the hell? Wait, I'm going... Oh, because I think that you're supposed to press that when you're about to jump. I think I get it. Wait, can I retry? No.
Oh no.
Well, hey, at least I got 1 point. It's better than 0.
Round 3.
I think that's the idea, that you press the button at the edge of the ramp, probably.
Out.
So what happens if I land on a cloud? Oh, and by the way, it seems like the platforms also get harder. I cannot even get past the ramp, so it's like you're being... Oh, you fly. Okay, I get it. Though I probably did it too early. No, and by probably I mean I did it too early. Because there is no way you're gonna make it there with how much the speed is decreasing here. Oh, and the wind is also quite relevant, but what happens when you land? Like, will you roll if you land? Probably. Yeah, I think I'm not a fan of this one personally. Not a fan of precision. Oh, and here you have, well, billiards or I guess pool. You even have a tournament mode. Wait, how long could this be? Like, this feels like it will be extremely long, wouldn't it?
US 90.
I might as well just do a single versus, cause probably gonna take a shit ton here. Well, I can pick who my opponent is, well sure. You don't have stage to pick.
Game settings.
And the com level. To the cushion on my side. What cushion? But wait, how do you aim? Or does it aim automatically? Not sure I understand. Wait, why was that one better? Oh, I guess that was a thing that, like, essentially decides who plays first, I think. Though, at the same time, when do I get to play? Like, when this guy is done, right? I mean, I think that's how you play Villars, like... Yeah, but I'm not a fan of waiting to see you play. And, well, it's also, like, a very long-ass mode. Yeah, I'm seeing all of the shit you have. Like, there is a lot of time that you could spend here. Well, this one is also a race. You know I like racing, so I'm just gonna do this one for now. Well, for now on, I think to end the stream, probably. Because if it's... Yeah, but it's a race, but it's rowing. Do I have to press it in a pattern? Wait, press what? Oh, okay, well, the trigger, that's what you press. Promise that, yeah, you have to row in a way that... But... Oh, I get it, okay. Sorry, I'm not an expert at rowing, as you would expect. Essentially, you row right to go left and you row left to go right. I had it mixed up, I guess it's a common mistake. Yeah. I understand now. It's a rookie mistake. Wait, a whale? What the hell? This doesn't look like it goes that fast, really. Well, and it certainly didn't do me any favors there. This looks a lot harder, or rather, this is a lot harder than it looks. Maybe I'm just a moron. It's possible, but it seems pretty fucked up. Monkey dog fight, like fighter planes. I feel like this is something I probably shouldn't do now. I'm very tempted to try tennis though.
Monkey tennis.
Like, assuming this works like a regular mode, regular mode, I mean like a regular tennis match, and you even have different surfaces. And crazy to think all the... Wait, hold up, number of games, okay, no. I don't think we want 3 sets. And games, I think I'm fine with 2, guess. I mean, if it works like tennis is an extremely long sport. So if it is a traditional game of tennis, we could be here for 2 hours. Wait, how does it work? So I'm the one on the right. Oh, never mind. Then, so it actually does play like a tennis match. And I'm assuming there are a lot of special buttons and shit. I mean, this guy is already doing special things, but I don't know how to do things. Now the question is, what does the game not have? A Gran Turismo 4 simulation mode? Yeah, pretty much. I'm afraid to press any other button because the game has consistently only used the A button to do shit. I think this guy is pressing other buttons. That being said, when is the point gonna end? Because I mean, it doesn't seem like anyone is Wait, what did that say? S? Does that mean out? That was out, mister. Can't believe that you actually lost to an unforced error. Can you believe that? Yeah, he actually lost to an unforced error. So yeah, if I use the default amount of sets and games, this would have been extremely long. Because differently from normal tennis, a single game, like a single point in tennis, is not this long. It ends a lot sooner. So yeah, on top of having like the length of a regular tennis match in terms of the amount of sets you need to win, the fact that you also need to, like, you know, to take so long to get a point, it's fucked up. Maybe it has to do with the timing. Oh, I get it. It's by holding it. By holding the shot button, you do stronger hits. I'm assuming that's what that guy is doing. I still don't know what the little star means, and I don't think the CPU knows. Oh, it was an actual regular winning point. You still don't hear the other monkey? No, I don't hear him. I'm not joking, I legitimately don't hear him. So this reminds me... Ah, what a... Nah, that's... Yeah, you're not regarding that. Well played. And yes, this has the same point system as tennis, like goes 15, 30 and then 40. Pretty fucked up. So I don't think you can fool this guy, because I'm trying to shoot in places that are not normal, like, or in the sense that places that the opponent wouldn't expect. You know, this AI will go where the ball goes. Doesn't really follow any prediction system. It goes where it needs to go. Oh wow, nice. This is gonna be a deuce. Yep. And unbelievable, like, it actually has the tennis rule set. This is gonna take an eternity, and I only selected, like, what, 2 games? Like 2 games and 1 set, so it's like an extremely short tennis game normally, but it takes so long to take a point out of this guy. Why does this character have a voice when no one else does? Fuck you. Then it's gonna break my game. I mean, that's called when the server loses the game, because normally, well, he broke. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm winning this, especially if he's gonna ace like that. Alright. Maybe a little bit harder to catch the serve. Also, yeah, changing sides, it's not very easy to know the depth when I'm on the other side, you know? It is pretty hard, as you would expect. I mean, you have less detail on the other side. That's a little bit fucked up. What? How did you miss that? Server reach end of service? No, we don't have those things here. Oh wow, he answered that. Okay, I probably should stop, like, trying to make the ball go further than it has to. It seems that for the most part it will just be out. Yeah, catch that sack of shit. Hey, I mean, he has match point with, like, well, that's called triple match point, when you have, like, that many chances of match point. Well, now it's a double match point, but that's the idea. that usually when you have a triple match point you win, and he won. Yeah, well, it's, as I say, pretty impressive that they have all this on the same game. It's just that, yeah, not sure if I want to play them all. I mean, I'm curious how the football one, there's also a football minigame somehow. I feel like that will be too much for today. There's also baseball, bowling, as I say, like air combat as well. And monkey shot, like, is this gonna be a first-person shooter? You also have actual golf. That's a lot, honestly. Alright, no, I think that I might be done with the game, mostly because my idea was beating the, as I say, the other challenge mode, the one that allows me to unlock this ultimate one, but it just doesn't seem very doable, you know? Yeah, Macaquinhos soccer, I agree. But you know, as much as I would like to do, like, I want to show it, I need to select all of them. But no, this one, I feel like it will be very hard. Like, as I say, having shit like It's Some C as a regular level in the middle of this course with 100 stages, that it's already a lot. Like, this doesn't seem reasonable, and you can tell that by adding all of the stages here, you essentially add 210, so it's most likely that you're gonna be seeing all of the levels in story mode. And well, aside from It's Some C, some other levels in story mode like Curvature are unreasonable to do in a limited amount of lives, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun at least to play the story mode, and also, well, having all those extra modes, it's pretty crazy. It kind of makes me want to like build one of those modes like in a tournament and in the highest difficulty or some shit, but I think I won't. Probably, or at least not tomorrow. But yeah, for now that will be it for me for today. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, most likely with a different game. Not sure which one, but we will see. But yeah, have a good one, and take care.